Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having a great Saturday and a great weekend. Well, welcome to my June Saturday stitching, which is towns, real or imagined. And as you can see, we are working on New Orleans. And I will be down working on this second part of Cafe Du Monde. And it's like the restaurant area, plus you can see the background of the building that's behind it. And the color that I'm using is 498 red. Yeah, the last weekend, there is another needle there. Holy cow. That would have been just absolutely swell. Attached. Seriously. It's the last weekend of June, y'all. We are moving on to July. Holy cow. Already. Yep, let's just get through this. And to celebrate the day, I have water. It was a little warm yesterday. It was in the 80s and had some nice white poofy clouds, so it didn't look like it was going to rain the whole day. So that was a plus. Did sit in my rocking chair for a bit. I went to the laundromat. I had to go to the grocery store because I needed money for quarters at the laundromat. I really don't mind going to the laundromat. It's kind of nice. If I do it at the house, I don't have a washer and dryer here, but if I do, I forget that I put it in. And yeah, and you know what all that smells like. That's nasty. So it's just the easiest to go to the laundromat and get things done and be in and out in about 40 minutes. So yeah, fun times to be had by all. What did I stitch on? I stitched on the colorful town. And I did that for a while. And I worked on the, I gotta remember what it's called, because we got them all at the same time. Swan Castle. Took me a hot moment to find it, and then I remembered it was in that bag that Jill sent me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't find it, I can't find it, where is it? Yeah, I found it. Oh, geez. That's what happens when you have way too much stuff. It's time to weed out the front room and do something else with the area. It's about time to turn that couch around anyway, which is always fun because the air conditioning blows right at you if you're sitting on the couch at this point. It does have a thing where you can go left, or well, that's actually right or left or in the center, so that helps a bit. But, yeah. Fun times. We just put up with it, and then if I get too cold, I could put my fleece lounge pants on, and yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose of having the air conditioner on, but it works. It works. Now this might be a little stop and starting. Yeah, this has so much confetti in it. When I was looking, I didn't look for London. I found New Orleans, so I'm like, let's just go with that. Yeah. It's here. I think it's in this tote that's right next to me at my table. I should get New Orleans, San Francisco, London, and Copenhagen all together in one area. That would probably help. So when I want to get them out, you know, it'll help. So next weekend we'll be doing Christmas in July. I haven't picked out what I'm gonna work on yet, but it'll be something. Christmassy. I don't think I'll be doing any diamond paintings, but, you know, if y'all want to do diamond paintings and you got room to string it all out, you go for it. That's perfectly fine. Because I want you to work on the projects that you want to work on. This is just what I choose. So, fun times. Well, I'm trying to go up here. What else did I stitch on? I can't even imagine. I sometimes I'm like switching 3 or 4 times a day, and other times I'll just sit there and stitch on the same thing all day. So it just depends what kind of a mood I'm in. Gotta get that out of the way so I can see where I'm stitching. So what's everybody else working on? Hope you're working on something fun and exciting. Before I forget, I had 2 people send me pictures. So the first one is from Diane. Thank you, Diane. She made a wedding sampler for, I'm assuming, somebody within her family. Thank you so much for sending it to me. You did an awesome job on it. It looks absolutely beautiful. I envy people that can do words, because words just, when I go to do it, I'm kind of freehanding at the very least. Yeah. Some days it works, some days not so much. Because I try to put my name or my initials on my counted stuff. Yeah. My brain says it's supposed to look like this, and then the actual is so not like that. So, yeah. And the second person sent me 3 pictures. These are from Holly, and they are gorgeous. She's got that, it looks like the Disney castle. I think Jill from Jill Green got that same castle, and the one that Holly sent, I think, is an 11 count as well. So, yeah, all 3 of those were just absolutely stunning. Thank you, ladies, for sending me your pictures to share with everybody. I surely do appreciate it. All right, I am back. Yeah, I had to go refill my water bottle. So, yeah. So if you've got anything you're working on, if it's a work in progress or if it's a finish, and you'd like to share it, my email is in the description box at the very bottom. You'll see it. So just send me a picture. I love to share what other people are doing and what they, decide to work on. Everybody's got their own tastes. So yay. Me, I'm kind of stuck in China landscape or China, not architecture, but design, if you will. I just love the way it all looks. So that's what I'm interested in. I want to see what y'all are interested in. It took me a hot moment to figure out what color I was going to work with, unless I wanted to go up in here to do that blue. I couldn't find an area that had enough to actually stitch on. Yeah. So this is where we landed, and it's one of my favorite reds. 498 red. Beautiful. I've used it in a couple of my counted samplers. In fact, I'm still using that color. I can't remember which one has it. It may be, I don't think it's Louisa Cullimore. It could be. But yeah, I like 498. 221, and I love Sulky. If you've never used Sulky, you should get some and just do a small counted cross stitch piece. It is absolutely lovely thread. You only have to use 1 strand of it to stitch with, And it's kind of like, I don't know what that word is. Like cord, but not. I mean, it's as thin as thread, maybe a little bit thicker, but it's a little more processed. I don't know how to explain it, but it is lovely stuff. And you only have to use one strand to make it fill in, and I use it on 16 and 14 count. I mean, 16 and 14 count Ada. Just beautiful stuff. Although the only downfall is that it is sold by the, I don't even have one here, by the spool instead of, don't have one of those here, one of the skeins of DMC. So I'm not sure. I think it has 12 yards per spool. Or if that might be the weight, maybe 12 weight. Yeah, I know they have 10 and 12 weight. So I use 12 weight, but I'm not sure about how many yards is on a spool. But it goes a very long way. So, and they have gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Okay, so where are we going to go this time? It's kind of nice stitching on 11 count for a change. I've been stitching on all that 14 count stuff. Maybe sometime this week we can stitch on Summertime by Joy Sunday. I know Christy with Desert Owl stitching, I think it is. I haven't seen Christy in a while. Yeah, she has that one as well. And I can't remember if hers is counted or stamped. But yeah, has a lot of, ouch, a lot of, yeah, I've worn a hole in my finger from doing 14 count. A lot of light colors in it. So, I don't know. It's just different. I don't stitch on it very often at all. Sorry we have to stop and start so much here. My bad. Should have went with the blue, right? At least I could have just consistently just kept stitching. I know I have a thing here somewhere. Whoa. Yep, it's time to put it on before I drive it right under my thumb, but fingernail. It was pretty busy yesterday when I went into town. Just people coming and going and milling here, there, and everywhere. Dagnabbit. No. Oh my goodness gracious. This is why I used to put knots in things. Now I'm out of the habit. In fact, I have to remember that I put a knot in the end of that silk, or have the knot up on top, and then it'll all come unfrayed. So yeah, because I'll cut that knot off. Oh yeah, nope. I didn't work on that yesterday. I just didn't feel like it. I wanted to work on the Swan Castle and the colorful town, I guess is what we're calling it. Just so we can differentiate which one it is. I was gonna stitch on it today, but I thought, no, we did that already. So pick something that I hadn't stitched on it in a while. So we'll see. I have no idea how long this will stay out, because I take one look at that, all that confetti, and go, nope, not today. And it's really hard to find like a single color like that blue to just stitch. Otherwise you're Stop, start, stop, start. Now I know why people, whoops, wrong one. Why people have those little pillows with the thread, you know, it has numbers on the top, and then you can put a needle, so to speak, with the thread from number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Yeah, I understand that now. Yeah, I could have had one of those kits, but I just didn't really want to go through all the trouble of making it. I figured it'd take forever. So, yeah. So here we are. We just do what we do. Of course, I'd have to have one of those for every one of the, what do you call it, the confettied kits. So, yeah. Fun times. Whoops, I did that backwards. Dagnabbit. Every once in a while I'll be stitching along and I'll be going in the wrong direction, especially, what was it I was stitching on? I think it was that great big one with that blue vase, and it has the grapes on this side, and then it has those orange flowers at the top. I couldn't figure out what way was up and down. You know, when I had it all rolled up, I don't know, I had a brain fart. Yeah. That I stitched some of those stitches doing it wrong. It's like, oh my God, I'm not going back. Nobody but me knows that's there. Especially in a big project, I am not taking it out. I just don't care, you know? It shows that you're human. And you're not a robot. So, yeah. But every once in a while, I'll still catch myself on something that's really small, too. Because I've turned it one too many times, and yeah. Y'all do that? Oh, my goodness. This is really nice to stitch on. The fabric isn't really stiff. It's that rougher stuff, you know, that they had way before they got the, that real smooth stuff from like Yishu or Joy Sunday, as far as that goes. But back in the day when Joy Sunday was the only one that had the smooth fabric. I kind of like it. It's the same fabric that my colorful dragon is. All right, guys. I think that is going to be it. So just got a little bit more right there, and the edge of the building is kind of like right there, because there's the other part of the building. This is the part of the, it's easier to show you, that awning coming down, and then we're working in between all of that. So, yep. Well, thank you for joining me for my June Saturday stitching. Please join me next Saturday for Christmas in July on Saturday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.